without a sound. Pen's already moving across the page. Coffee cooling slowly, sun staying still. Nothing asking for your attention. Bass walking gently, almost invisible, yet everything leans on it. Oh, focus doesn't arrive loudly, it gathers, quiet but still moving. No pressure, except this groove.
Coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
Coming up,
coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
coming up,
coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
coming
up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
Keys tapping in, uneven rhythm, someone turning pages twice. Chairs barely shifting, breath evening out, thoughts finding lines to travel. Funny how progress rarely sounds dramatic. Mostly it sounds like this. Stay with it, don't look up, momentum likes quiet rise. Almost took another seat and saw the scratch running across the corner wood. Same table, the one we sat at, late enough for the staff to stack chairs around us.
You drew circles in the condensation, said it helped you think. I pretended not to notice, just so you'd keep doing it.
Funny how a tale can remember what people try to forget.
Ordered the same drink, didn't mean to. Muscle memory speaks first. The barista smiled like he knew the timeline without asking questions.
Sun hits the glass the same way. Afternoon stretching long. Nothing dramatic happened here, and maybe that's why it matters. Some places don't hold people, they hold versions of them. This seat was reserved long before today, by laughter still floating somewhere in the space.
Not every memory fades. Some just sit quietly, waiting where we left them and walking back in. Feels less like returning,
more like continuing. Someone new sits near the window, learning the room like we once did. Cups arrive, conversations bloom, life repeating softly.
strange comfort in knowing the world doesn't pause for us. Yet somehow this place still.
We don't always notice when a moment becomes a memory.
Usually it's just another afternoon.
This seat was reserved by the days we didn't plan, by words that landed gently without needing to stand.
If time moves forward, let it be
Somewhere behind us,
the younger version still laughs over cooling coffee.
you asked if I was staying. I said just one more round. Both of us pretending we like the background sound. Your fingers tap the cup, like counting what to say. Some truths get closer when the noise fades away. Right on the edge, words leaning out. I almost said it, felt it rise, right between the quiet and your eyes. And some chances hover, then drift apart. I almost said it, but not my heart. Almost. its own reply. Maybe timing is its own reply. Maybe timing is its own reply. Maybe timing is its own reply. Chairs returning to where they began, cups cleared quietly, day folding in, conversations thinning, jackets slipping on. Someone checks the time, surprised it's gone. Bass moving slow beneath it, steady as breath. Nothing left to chase, nothing left unsaid. Some days don't end, they settle. The lights lower slowly, and so do we. The lights lower slowly, and so do we. Let the evening arrive its way. No need to hold what the day gave. Windows turning dark, room glowing gold, warmth lingering in the quiet. Tomorrow waits, it can wait. Tonight is already enough. Door open softer now, cool air steps inside. Last few pages turning, no one in a hurry to rise. Barista moving gently, like even sound should rest. Funny how closing time often feels the best. Maybe peace isn't found. Maybe it appears when everything slows down. Carry this calm wherever you go. Some rhythms don't really stop. The lights lower slowly, the shadows stretch wide. Days slipping loose from your mind, and as you step outside, still moving low, the groove goes with you.
You said we close at 10, but the lights are still on. Chairs stacked halfway, like something's not done. slowly, like time might stretch. Some endings hesitate, some never catch. Your shadow meets mine on the cafe floor. We don't say goodbye, we say just one more. Maybe closure isn't closing doors. The lights are still on, even when we leave. Some rooms keep a version of what we used to be. If this is over, why does it feel wrong that the lights are still on? Still on. The lights are still on, even if we're not. Some feelings don't shut down just because they should. We stand in the glow like we don't wanna know why the lights are still on. Still on. Still on.
Rain started without warning. 1 minute, streets were breathing. Next minute, umbrellas blooming. Open like quiet signals. Bell above the door kept ringing. People stepping in quickly, shaking silver from their sleeves. Laughing at the timing, you found the last empty chair. Set your bag down, looked outside once, like you almost stayed with the storm. But instead, you stayed here.
Windows blurred into watercolor, headlights stretching into gold lines, traffic losing all its edges. Barista slid a towel across the floor, small rivers disappearing. Somewhere behind the counter, milk steaming low, conversations rising and falling like another kind of weather.
Funny how rain doesn't always darken a day. Sometimes it builds a room.
The rain stayed outside and
So did everything heavy.
let it pour. We're warm in here, watching the world slow through the glass. No need to run, no need to plan, just letting the rhythm outlast the rain.
Storms don't always chase you, sometimes they guide you somewhere softer.
Phone
started noticing the music more.
Cups refilled without asking, someone reading the same page twice. No urgency left anywhere in sight.
Maybe shelter isn't a place, maybe it's a tempo. Rain against the glass, steady as breath, reminding the city to slow its chest. Let it pour, we're warm in here, while the sidewalks slowly clear. And when the clouds move on, we might too. But for now, there's nothing we need to outrun. Let it pour, we're warm in here, while the sidewalks slowly clear. And when the clouds move on, we might too. But for now, there's nothing we need to outrun. You chose the chair across from me, not too close, just polite enough for strangers. Sunlight landed right between us, turning the table into something quietly shared. Your bag touched the floor, you exhaled like you'd been carrying the day on one shoulder. Neither of us spoke, but the room didn't feel silent. It felt agreed upon. Laptop open, but you weren't typing, just watching steam disappear. Outside, people walk fast enough to believe somewhere else mattered more. Inside, time loosened its collar. You glanced up once, half a second, maybe less, for the moment to exist. Some strangers feel familiar before a single word. Some strangers feel familiar before a single word. No introductions, no names, just the comfort of shared space. Two quiet lives, briefly pretend again. Coffee cooled unnoticed, songs changed overhead, yet somehow the rhythm held us in the same invisible frame. I wondered how many almost stories begin exactly like this and are never told. Maybe life isn't measured in conversations, maybe it's measured in present sorrow. No seductions, no goodbyes, just two people borrowing the same afternoon. And when you stood to leave, the chair across from me felt louder than the room ever had.
Nobody checking the time, nobody calling my phone. Rain drawing shapes on the glass, first day I don't feel owned. You close your laptop halfway, let the deadline drift. Some afternoons exist just to loosen the grip. No rush anywhere, let the minutes fall. If the world keeps spinning, we don't have stopped talking minutes ago. Still something's loud. Funny how silence draws the sharpest crowd. Your coffee went cold. Neither of us moved. Stillness has a way of telling the truth. No fight, no scene, just everything in between. There's static in the silence, crackling thin. Like every word we swallow, echoing within. We don't raise our voices, still the tension climbs. There's static in the silence tonight. Hear it. Feel it. Some endings whisper. Still rearrange your
Rain stopped without telling anyone, just slipped away between songs. Clouds opening slowly like curtains, unsure if the show should begin. Someone cracked the door, fresh air folded into the room, carrying that clean after storm smell.
You looked outside once and smiled at nothing.
Sometimes that's all it takes to change a day. To change a day. Sun found the tabletops first, turning forgotten droplets into scattered gold.
Chairs shifted, jackets came off, voices lifted half a note higher.
Cups replaced quietly, pages turned with purpose again.
Funny how brightness doesn't ask permission, it just arrives.
The sun came back, and so did everyone's shoulders. Look at the light spilling across the enough to clear you.
Outside still shining, but no one rushing to leave. Funny,
We come in seeking shelter,
then stay for the glow.
barista humming softly, door resting open, afternoon stretching without resistance.
Maybe good days don't need reasons, just windows.
Not every turning point announces itself. Some arrive quietly, disguised as sunlight.
The sun came back, soft but sure, laying calm across the room. And without trying, without a sound, it lifted everything. Everything.
Footsteps matching the pulse of the floor, sunlight cutting clean lines to the door. Bass walking steady, not trying to leave, just enough movement to make you breathe. You did the guitar, tapping in time, and like the room, decided to align. No rush, no delay, just the groove, holding the day. If it feels right, then it right. Walking through life, nothing to prove, just that steady midday groove. Not too fast, not too slow, just the rhythm letting you go. Every small sound falls in line, like the day is finally mine. Pages turning, cups set down, voices rising half a tone higher, chairs scraping softly, window half open, air moving easier than before. Bass and kick locked tight below, you don't notice it, but you nod. Maybe good days aren't louder, just clearer. Let it move, don't overthink. Some rhythms are better felt than named. Walking through life,
Window cracked open, city breathing in, curtains barely moving, like where we've been.
No need to solve it, no need to explain. Some nights on endings, just a soft refrain.
Leave the window open, let the night pass through. We don't have to hold what we outgrew. Some stories finish without a sound. Leave the window open, don't close it now. Air changes everything. Air changes everything. Leave the window open, let the night pass through. We don't have to hold what we outgrew. Some stories finish without a sound. Leave the window open, don't close it now.
probably say I just like this place, nothing more to explain. Play it off casual, like passing through. But some rooms remember a version of you. Was it the warmth or who I became here? The coffee wasn't the reason I stayed so long. It was finding a silence that felt like home, somewhere between who I was and who I could be. The coffee wasn't the reason, it was me. Wasn't the coffee, wasn't the coffee. Barista stacking chairs, street fading to black. Funny how you never know which nights stay intact. No grand goodbye, no cinematic scene, just quiet shifts inside of me. Maybe places don't change us, they reveal. The coffee wasn't the reason I came back again. It was learning I could start where I've been. And if this door closes softly tonight, I'll carry the glow into my life. Some lights don't earn, they travel. Morning settling without a sound, pens already moving across the page. Coffee cooling slowly, sun staying still, nothing asking for your attention. Bass walking gently, almost invisible, yet everything leans on it. Oh, focus doesn't arrive loudly, it gathers, quiet but still moving. No pressure, no race, just a steady working pace. Let the hours Except this groove
Coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
coming up,
Coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
coming up,
Coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
coming up.
Coming up to disappear, clear enough to stay.
Keys tapping in, uneven rhythm, someone turning pages twice. Chairs barely shifting, breath evening out, thoughts finding lines to travel. Funny how progress rarely sounds dramatic. Mostly it sounds like this. Stay with it, don't look up. Momentum likes quiet rides. Almost took another seat and saw the scratch running across the corner wood. Same table, the one we sat at, late enough for the staff to stack chairs around us.
You drew circles in the condensation, said it helped you think. I pretended not to notice, just so you'd keep doing it.
Funny how a table can remember what people try to forget.
Ordered the same drink, didn't mean to. Muscle memory speaks first. The barista smiled like he knew the timeline without asking questions.
Sun hits the glass the same way, afternoon stretching long. Nothing chromatic happened here, and maybe that's why it matters. Some places don't hold people, they hold versions of them. This seat was reserved long before today, by laughter still floating somewhere in the space.
Not every memory fades, less like returning,
more like continuing. Someone new sits near the window, learning the room like we once did. Cups arrive, conversations bloom, life repeating softly.
strange comfort in knowing the world doesn't pause for us. Yet somehow this place still.
We don't always notice when a moment becomes a memory.
Usually it's just another afternoon.
The seat was reserved by the days we didn't plan, by words that landed gently without needing to stand.
If time moves forward, let it be
Somewhere behind us,
the younger version still laughs over cooling coffee.
you asked if I was staying. I said just one more round. Both of us pretending we like the background sound. Your fingers tap the cup, like counting what to say. Some truths get closer when the noise fades away. Right on the edge, words leaning out. I almost said it, felt it rise, right between the quiet and your eyes. And some chances hover, then drift apart. I almost said it, but not my heart. Almost, almost. Maybe timing is its own reply. 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 chairs returning to where they began. Cups cleared quietly, day folding in. Conversations thinning, jackets slipping on. Someone checks the time, surprised it's gone. Bass moving slow beneath it, steady as breath. Nothing left to chase, nothing left unsaid. Some days don't end, they settle. The lights lower slowly, and so do we. The lights lower slowly, and so do we. Let the evening arrive its way. No need to hold what the day gave. Windows turning dark, a room glowing gold. Warmth lingering in the quiet. Tomorrow waits, it can wait. Tonight is already enough. Door open softer now. Cool air steps inside. Last few pages turning, no one in a hurry to rise. Barista moving gently, like even sound should rest. Funny how closing time often feels the best. Maybe peace isn't found. Maybe it appears when everything slows down. Carry this calm wherever you go. Some rhythms don't really stop. The lights lower slowly, the shadows stretch wide. Days slipping loose from your mind, and as you step outside, still moving low, the groove goes with you.
At 10, but the lights are still on. Chair stacked halfway, like something's not done. Coffee machine silent, street already dark. Why does this room feel like a spark? We don't move, we don't speak, but silence isn't weak. The lights are still on, even if we're not. Some feelings don't shut down just because they should. We stand in the glow like we don't wanna know why the lights are still on. like time might stretch. Some endings hesitate, some never catch. Your shadow meets mine on the cafe floor. We don't say goodbye, we say just one more. Maybe closure isn't closing doors. The lights are still on, even when we leave. Some rooms keep a version of what we used to be. If this is over, why does it feel wrong that the lights are still on? The lights are still on, even if we're not. Some feelings don't shut down just because they should. We stand in the glow like we don't wanna know why the lights are still on. Still on. Still on.
Rain started without warning. 1 minute, streets were breathing. Next minute, umbrellas blooming, open like quiet signals. Bell above the door kept ringing. People stepping in quickly, shaking silver from their sleeves, laughing at the timing. You found the last empty chair, set your bag down, looked outside once, like you almost stayed with the storm, but instead you stayed here.
Windows blurred into watercolor, headlights stretching into gold lines, traffic losing all its edges. Barista slid a towel across the floor, small rivers disappearing. Somewhere behind the counter, milk steaming low, conversations rising and falling like another kind of weather.
Funny how rain doesn't always darken a day. Sometimes it builds a room.
The rain stayed outside and
So did everything heavy.
let it pour. We're warm in here, watching the world slow through the glass. No need to run, no need to plan, just letting the rhythm outlast the rain.
Storms don't always chase you, sometimes they guide you somewhere softer.
Phones face down, coats draped over chairs,
checked the window less, started noticing the music more.
Cups refilled without asking, someone reading the same page twice. No urgency left anywhere in sight.
Maybe shelter isn't a place, maybe it's a tempo. Rain against the glass, steady as breath, reminding the city to slow its chest. Let it pour, we're warm in here, while the sidewalks slowly clear. And when the clouds move on, we might too. But for now, there's nothing we need to outrun. Let it pour, we're warm in here, while the sidewalks slowly clear. And when the clouds move on, we might too. But for now, there's nothing we need to outrun. The chair across from me, not too close, just polite enough for strangers. Sunlight landed right between us, turning the table into something quietly shared. Your bag touched the floor, you exhaled like you'd been carrying the day on one shoulder. Neither of us spoke, but the room didn't feel silent. It felt agreed upon. Laptop open, but you weren't typing, just watching steam disappear. Outside, people walk fast enough to believe somewhere else mattered more. Inside, time loosened its collar. You glanced up once, half a second, maybe less, for the moment to exist. Some strangers feel familiar before a single word. Some strangers feel familiar before a single word. No introductions, no names, just the comfort of shared space. Two quiet lives, briefly aligned to the tempo of an ordinary day. Not every first and again. Coffee cooled unnoticed, songs changed overhead, yet somehow the rhythm held us in the same invisible frame. I wondered how many almost stories begin exactly like this and are never told. Maybe life isn't measured in conversations, maybe it's measured in present sorrow. No seductions, no goodbyes, just two people borrowing the same afternoon. And when you stood to leave, the chair across from me, you felt louder than the room ever had.
Nobody checking the time, nobody calling my phone. Rain drawing shapes on the glass, first day I don't feel owned. You close your laptop halfway, let the deadline drift. Some afternoons exist just to loosen the grip. No rush anywhere, let the minutes fall. If the world keeps spinning, we don't have stopped talking minutes ago. Still something's loud. Funny how silence draws the sharpest crowd. Your coffee went cold. Neither of us moved. Stillness has a way of telling the truth. No fight, no scene, just everything in between. There's static in the silence, crackling thin, like every word we swallow, echoing within. We don't raise our voices, still the tension climbs. There's static in the silence tonight. Hear it, feel it. Some endings whisper, still rearrange your There's static in the silence, like every word we swallow.
Rain stopped without telling anyone, just slipped away between songs. Clouds opening slowly like curtains, unsure if the show should begin. Someone cracked the door, fresh air folded into the room, carrying that clean after storm smell.
You looked outside once and smiled at nothing.
Sometimes that's all it takes to change a day. To change a day. Sun found the tabletops first, turning forgotten droplets into scattered gold.
Chairs shifted, jackets came off, voices lifted half a note higher.
Cups replaced quietly, pages turned with purpose again.
Funny how brightness doesn't ask permission, it just arrives.
The sun came back, and so did everyone's shoulders. Look at the light spilling across the enough to clear you.
Outside still shining, but no one rushing to leave. Funny,
we come in seeking shelter, then stay for the glow. Barista humming softly, door resting open, afternoon stretching without resistance.
maybe good days don't need reasons, just windows.
Not every turning point announces itself. Some arrive quietly, disguised as sunlight.
The sun came back, soft but sure, laying calm across the room. And without trying, without a sound, it lifted everything. Everything.
Footsteps matching the pulse of the floor, sunlight cutting clean lines to the door. Bass walking steady, not trying to leave, just enough movement to make you breathe. You did the guitar, tapping in time, and like the room, decided to align. No rush, no delay, just the groove, holding the day. If it feels right, then it right. Walking through life, nothing to prove, just that steady midday groove. Not too fast, not too slow, just the rhythm letting you go. Every small sound falls in line, like the day is finally mine. Pages turning, cups set down, voices rising half a tone higher, chairs scraping softly, window half open, air moving easier than before. Bass and kick locked tight below, you don't notice it, but you're not. Maybe good days aren't louder, just clearer. Let it move, don't overthink. Some rhythms are better felt than named. Walking through life,
cracked open, city breathing in, curtains barely moving, like where we've been.
No need to solve it, no need to explain. Some nights on endings, just a softer frame.
Leave the window open, let the night pass through. We don't have to hold what we outgrew. Some stories finish without a sound. Leave the window open, don't close it now. Air changes everything. Air changes everything. Leave the window open, let the night pass through. We don't have to hold what we outgrew. Some stories finish without a sound. Leave the window open, don't close it now. Air changes everything. Air changes everything. Air changes everything. Air changes everything.
Years from now, I'll probably say, I just like this place, nothing more to explain. Play it off casual, like passing through. But some rooms remember a version of you. Was it the warmth or who I became here? The coffee wasn't the reason I stayed so long. It was finding a silence that felt like home. Somewhere between who I was and who I could be. The coffee wasn't the reason, it was me. Wasn't the coffee, wasn't the coffee. stacking chairs, street fading to black. Funny how you never know which nights stay intact. No grand goodbye, no cinematic scene, just quiet shifts inside of me. Maybe places don't change us, they reveal the coffee wasn't the reason I came back again. It was learning I could start where I've been. And if this door closes softly tonight, I'll carry the glow into my life. Some lights don't earn, they travel